Good morning, everyone. We are Group 5. Our presentation topic is Subdivided Units in Hong Kong. Here is our role arrangement. I'm Hong Pui Lam, the first person to speak in our group, and I'm responsible for our background, project's background, and online survey data collection, and a part of data processing. Wang Guanhai is our second group member. He is responsible for identifying problems, district and need, and online data sources data collection. Our third group member is Pai Lin. She is responsible for current needs, measures, and data processing. Finally, our Group member Chen Sum Yi is responsible for proposing solutions and data visualization. Here is our background. We are the task force on subdivided units, which aims to provide workable solutions that can relieve the plight of residents who live in subdivided units. In our project, 3 aspects are involved. Firstly, to evaluate the living condition in SDUs. Secondly, to review the difficulties facing SDU residents. Thirdly, to identify the needs of them. As a planning division, we are deciding the further measures to be proposed in 2020 and 2021. Okay, let's introduce the situation of SDU in Hong Kong. Now, according to the Census and Statistics Department, in Hong Kong, there are approximately 27,100 units with SDUs in Hong Kong. In these units, they accommodate approximately 91,800 households. Okay, in this household, they accommodate approximately 209,700 residents. But how about the living conditions in these SDUs? Are they happy? Okay, let's look at the left-hand side. Here is a pie chart, and we can see up to 38.1% of SDU households think they are dissatisfied with their living environment. So they are dissatisfied with SDU. What will they do? They will apply for public rental housing. We can see on the right-hand side, 47% of SDU households had applied for public rental housing. However, 89% of their application status was still waiting. They can't go to public rental housing. One of the reasons of that is insufficient public rental housing supply. Although there is an upward trend in the number of public rental housings to be built. For example, we can see in 2019 and 2020, about 13,000 public rental housing will be built, and in 2023 to 2024, about 18,400 public rental housing will be built. However, this supply is far from filling in the gap. Therefore, residents who live in SDU can't move into public rental housing. Moreover, here is an increase in population. According to Census and Statistics Department, Hong Kong resident population is constantly increasing. From 2016 to 2027. As the insufficient public housing supply and the increasing resident population, coping with the SDU problems has become more challenging. We must rethink the workable solutions to provide for SDU residents. Okay, I am going to pass the mic to my group member, Wong Kwan Hai.